Hi, I thought today I'd give you a little tour of our century home renovation, the work so far. The house was built in 1914, and I think over the years it hadn't had an awful lot done to it. When we moved in, it was in a little bit of a mess. The bathroom wasn't functioning, the kitchen was atrocious. So those were the first two big jobs that we did straight away, and then since then we've added the shutters in most of the main floor. We've added wallpaper in most of the rooms. I really like wallpaper. If you stand still in my house long enough, I probably will wallpaper you. We've also added panelling to a couple of the rooms because I think that type of this era of house would have had this look. The flooring is hardwood, and we've put that throughout most of the main floor. We haven't done the living room because we weren't sure what we were going to do with the floor, whether we were going to renew it, replace it, or try and save it. We added the French doors into the living room because, again, I think this age of home wouldn't have been open plan. It would have been doorway into door, which actually at this point in my life I really like to shut the door and keep the noise out, as it were. This was a picture before the work was done, and that's what it looks like now. As again, I really like the doors. The house is really, really light. There's loads of big long windows everywhere. I did make all of the curtains in the house. Most of the window coverings. The pelmets, we made that as well to match the velvet curtains. They're moss green. We've tried to add as many features in that would have suited the style of the house, but it was hard when there wasn't much left here to work with. The curtains don't match in the living room, but again, I don't care. I think the ones that we've got are really nice and they're suited to the era. I do have blinds to go in, but I'm not sure that they match the look that I'm trying to achieve. The fireplace was something that we made. It's made out of MDF, painted white, and it does have an actual fire insert, which it's electric, and the tile is something that we picked up at a Salvation Army store, I think it was, just a box of them, exactly the right number to fit around the fireplace, so we were lucky there. That big unit there is not staying, it's going on Facebook Marketplace, and so I just needed somewhere. It was very, very heavy. There's another fireplace that we made. Again, it's very Edwardian looking. It was based on one that I had many years ago in a house in the UK. It was all made out of bits and bobs and things that I had around, painted it all black, and I just think it works. It looks like it's been, iron. That grate we picked up from a little place in Niagara-on-the-Lake, actually, between COVID breaks, and it just matched and fit perfectly. The mirror was something I had, and once it was all screwed together, I think it looks the part, and of course it can be moved. Umbrella and hat collection go perfectly in the hallway, and then it would have been, this was the dining room. Those were built-ins that we had custom made to fit floor to ceiling, to replace, because there was no storage in the house whatsoever. It's the trouble with old houses. They're lovely, but they do offer some resistance when it comes to putting things away. That unit is just for now, until I can find a really nice piece of furniture that can fit there. That's what it looked like. Obviously the corner unit was built in, that was torn out. There was a door opening which we widened, again big windows, and there was a closet in there which we tore out to when we made the kitchen. We widened, as I said, the doorway to accommodate the cupboards, but we kept it as a widened doorway because we didn't want to, because it was a foundation wall, support wall. Obviously we have an extra long countertop because I really wanted the plate rack. That was another thing that we made, which would have been something that might have been in the house initially. That worked out really nice. I love to have that close by. And the same with the pot rack. It's something that may not have been there when we put the kitchen in, but it certainly suits the age of the house. That's the opening to the upstairs, and we do have shutters in the kitchen. We have 3 big windows in the kitchen, 2 on one side and 1 on the other. That's my tea stand, and that was the closet that we took out and then fitted the kitchen all the way along that wall with the stove on this side. Big bulkhead for the plates, which is perfect size to display the vintage plates. You can see as you look back, it's fitted, the whole kitchen is fitted. We just fitted everything into the space we had. Some of it was store-bought, some of it was custom made, but it does make for a lovely big space and loads of room. That's the cabinet, obviously, that I have my transferware dishes in, and of course the floors again, it's just the same floor we've put all throughout the main floor, and it does, when it's clean, it looks really nice. Now this is the room that obviously the 3 windows were in the back initially, and there was obviously you can see the bathroom. The stove was between the bathroom and the back door. The back door was a bit of a problem, so what we did was we took the windows out, put French doors in. We redid the bathroom the first week. We've recently just had a quick makeover in there. The biggest change in this room was the little bathroom that we added. We filled the back door, closed the back door off, put a false floor in, and added an extra toilet and sink in this little room, which turned out really nice, I think, and really pleased with how this looks, and obviously makes a world of difference just having that extra bathroom. The doors we repurposed. They were taken off the back door and the bathroom. We stripped them down and reused them. Obviously this was the original kitchen, so this room has seen the most changes. We've had it as an office, a library, and now it is a library / dining room. The floors obviously are different. We're having problems getting the floor ordered because of COVID. That's Moose, my son's dog, but as soon as we can get them ordered, hopefully within the next couple of weeks, we'll get that replaced and back to one unified floor. We have got a couple of big projects coming up, so we're hoping to turn this back into a type of sitting room and mudroom. We do like to add features in as much as possible if we can find original things that would have gone with the house at the period we do. That's what we did with the fireplace, both fireplaces. We just thought that they were perfect with the era, and they turned out really nicely. We do also with the dish rack. That was something that I'd looked for, I couldn't find one, so we made that ourselves, and I just love it. Really love the way it turned out, and the same with the pot holder. Wasn't there originally, but we love that too. I do make do with things until I can find the pieces that I really want. In the kitchen I'm looking for a really nice piece of furniture, haven't been able to find one. Same with my tea stand, probably going to have something built. The light is something that I wanted a centre light, but I kind of have to make do with that. A couple of upcoming projects are the re-wallpapering of several rooms. The beautiful blue chinoiserie is probably going in the master bedroom. The gorgeous yellow and silver paper is probably going in the dining room, and the black and white forest print is going in the little bathroom for the moment. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you soon.